me know when we're live.
Stephen Wilson wants to know, is this show streaming now as the countdown is at 15 seconds?
Can I delete the live, by the way? Is that cool? The Instagram live that I just did? Surely we don't need that video of me drinking whiskey.
Well, I mean, do we though?
Like,
No.
He has a reputation to maintain.
Let's get the volumes turned off, boys.
Thank you.
Boys and girls.
Yeah.
Gents, ladies.
Yeah. Mark is being called out by an immediate family member for having no beard. Yeah, it is shameful.
Oh,
Mark.
man.
You're ready, get in control, get ready.
You know he has a hormone issue, Sydney.
That's right. I have a hormone disorder. You know it.
Oh,
honestly, it's really sparse right here. It does not come in pretty.
That's just how it grows naturally.
Seventh comment is about your hair, Mike.
yeah, we had zero doubts.
Yeah.
Fresh cuts.
He looks clean.
Corey still needs a lame keychain. You found the right guys. So
Corey, you're on track. You're on
There
track.
might be a coupon for especially lame keychains somewhere in this frame.
North 0422 Mark in the blue shirt as always.
It's a token shirt. Yeah,
Trademark.
that's right.
Yeah, it is different than what I usually wear, but I do wear the same. I have 3 of the same shirt that I rotate between, just so it doesn't become distracting. In
I love
races,
it.
But yeah,
I love it.
Well, it's like the
consistency.
Kool-Aid guy stepping out without his outfit on. You just wouldn't recognize him. So.
True. Giant glass jugs are totally normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
In red.
Got it. Yeah.
You don't have a red shirt.
Yep.
Well, this is our official introduction / audio video test. How does everything look besides my sick fades and Mark's blue shirt? How's everything look and sound here? Can you guys hear us okay?
Not the only color in the whole thing. Otherwise, it's all.
I gotta wear black because it's
gloomy
slimming. Otherwise,
That's why we brought
I'm more of the 800-pound gorilla in the room. So
we brought the fiddle fig in here to help balance out
Oh, that's true. There's some
Mark's
color.
bright color.
There's
That's
some-
right.
There's some green.
JR Sang's already with the 167. Disqualified.
Yep.
Shadow
You
ban.
can't-
Permanently banned.
Can't
I'm just kidding.
can't play till it starts, but we appreciate
We
your
appreciate the enthusiasm.
enthusiasm.
He's the guy that pulls up to every red light and just revs his engine. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
In his Prius.
Yeah, there you go. All good. Looking good. Thanks, everybody. New wallet color combos. I see. Maybe there might be something we're talking about today.
Might be a
Looks and sounds good. Audio and video, great.
super limited drop.
It is an ultra limited drop.
It's very small and adorable. It'll really match your purse.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for the EDC tray, guys. It's awesome. No problem, Charles. Thank you for all your support. Okay. Well, you guys want to get into it here? Let's do some introductions.
Okay. I guess it's time. Hello. I am your host, Nathaniel Von Lind. This is Michael Miles, your other host. And in the blue is Mark from Walletopia.
The man.
The man.
The myth.
So, for those of you who know, you know. For those who don't, Walletopia is a YouTube channel and website where Mark films and reviews wallets. How about you tell us about it, Mark?
It's true. It's all about wallets, just wallets. I get lots of comments. How can you just create so many videos on wallets? It's easy to do. There's hundreds of them. I'll never run out of wallets to review for sure. So, yeah, I acquire them all ourselves. We pay for them ourselves, do the review, and put it out there just to help people understand their available options.
What kind of materials do you focus with in the wallets you're getting?
Like materials are made of?
Are they strictly leather wallets, or are they all kinds? Just anything?
It's all kinds. Everything from, again, what we like, full grain veg tan leather, clear back to plastic.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
All right. Cover all the bases.
Those generally don't go very far, but
Do you do metal wallets?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about sizes of wallets? Do you have like limitations? Do you not do like large wallets, or do you do
Like large bill wallets, I don't do those, or purses or clutches. No.
So you would say like mostly minimal
Minimal
is kind of what.
Minimal is kind of okay.
Yeah.
Personally, I like minimal wallets.
Sure, good.
That's my personal preference on that. But we'll review all kinds of wallets. But we generally stop at trifolds.
Yeah.
We don't go beyond that size.
Yeah.
That's painful to put in your pocket.
It is.
We try to avoid that.
I'm surprised you go to trifolds at all. I feel like
we get all kinds of requests for all kinds of trifolds.
Yeah.
It's
do you really?
maybe not surprising. People my age and older.
We get a lot of requests. People want us to do trifolds, but because of how thick our leather is, it would be ridiculous how big it would be just empty. So we wouldn't even go near it.
You gonna carry around a phone book in your back pocket?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, the thicker it gets. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if trifold people like the thicker wallets just because that's what they end up with.
Some of them do.
Compensating. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
And there's a lot of handmade leathercraft guys, especially over in like the Japanese market, and they do really, really amazing, intricate wallets. But man, they make them huge.
Humongous, man.
Yeah, like it's a flex on who has a bigger, more massive wallet.
They can. It's true, but they do have a lot of options for minimalist wallets. We reviewed a number of those, and they I mean, the craftsmen over there and the makers are really good.
Oh, they're amazing.
And some of the Japanese leather is good, but I find it interesting that a lot of the Japanese makers import leather from the U.S.
Yeah. I see a lot of Wicket and Craig Japanese wallets from other makers. I follow makers overseas that I can't even speak their native language, and just because they've got great photos and products and designs.
I mean, great makers all over the world. I think we've reviewed wallets now from 30 different countries, and they're impressive. Yeah, I mean, we did one a while back from Lithuania, and again, you know, people who love the craft, they hone their skills and they make great products.
Yeah, awesome, man. What got you into doing reviews, or specifically leather wallet reviews of all things?
Well, my wife actually has a wallet business. It's recycled ties that she does, and so it's all on the fabric side of things. And so I said, "Oh, that's really interesting." Hey, and then my imagination went off from there, and so I collected wallets my entire life and said, "I might as well do this as a thing." So that's what got me into doing it.
Awesome, man. I guess more specifically, how long have you been doing this? And are you doing this as a job now, or is this a project on the side, or what do you?
Yeah, this is a side gig still. I've been doing it coming up on 2 years here, and it's a lot of fun. It is fun. It's a lot of work. I think anybody who's involved with any kind of publishing of whatever media digitally understands it's a lot of work to do, but it's fun, and so that's why I continue to do it.
That's awesome, man.
And
So, comment that rolled in, and it's one I forgot to ask you earlier because you've been in the shop all day. Is what are you packing right now?
I am packing a.
Go ahead and break it out.
Yeah, you want to tease it? You want to show it off?
I do. So what I've got is a Taurus Camp grain wallet. And so one of the things I do is I don't only review them, I also carry test them. Mm-hmm. So I'll carry test them for 2, 3, 4 weeks or more, depending on what's going on. And this is one made out of Singapore. It is a wrap wallet. It's got a low weight on it, or kind of thinner, and it's great. I mean,
it's like 3 ounce leather, maybe somewhere around there.
Yeah, around 2.5 to 3, and it's a fun wallet. And it is. They have an 8 centimeter, 7 centimeter. This is the 8, so it'll carry any kind of currency size from around the world.
Okay.
But anyway, so I carry them as well, and then I do a review on the carry test, and it's interesting to see how the wallets perform.
How long do you carry them for?
3 to 4 weeks, generally.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good amount of time to kind of get the initial
feel
break-in
for it,
feel.
break-in, see how they perform and what problems they may have.
Yeah.
And more often than not, not that I'm always right, because I'm not, but and my viewers tell me that all the time, but they I tend to find a lot of the same problems people experience as well. So that's been a good track record anyway. Of what is a problem with a wallet? Generally, everybody will find the same problem. So.
Sure.
Is there ever been a wallet that you get that you buy, because you buy all these things, right? Mm-hmm. Is there ever been one that you get and you just look at it and you go, no, you're not going to carry it, or you just
yeah, that happens often enough. And so the ones I carry, I tend to like enough to want to carry, or have enough requests that come in that want to have a video on that experience of what it's like. But there are some wallets that just would not personally carry, and I can't get myself to carry.
Gotcha. How many wallets do you think you have now after two years of
doing the
YouTube?
So we're pushing $20,000 in purchased wallets.
Oh.
And we
right off.
That's a passion, man.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
definitely a passion, man.
And it is Probably pushing close to 200 wallets that we reviewed, and I've got about another 150 in the inventory.
Sweet.
That's coming down the pipe, you mean?
That's coming down the pipe.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
available, and so I have that list, and my viewers make recommendations all the time, either emails or in the comments and whatnot. And so I'll add them and add their votes. And as people come in and request, then I'll add votes, and they come up to the top, and those are the ones that get scheduled.
Cool.
Unless I like it, and they'll do it themselves.
Yeah.
Now, do you film and edit and post all of your own content, or does someone help you with that? Or
So my wife helps me in editing the eventual scripts from transcription, but otherwise I do it all.
wow, that's a lot of work, man.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work for a love passion or a love affair with
editing
wallets.
video is extremely time consuming
And tedious at
It
times.
is, yeah. And then
Yeah.
pairing music in and audio and messing with all the equipment and tech setup. So it's definitely has to be a labor of love.
We would know nothing about that after today, would we? No, we wouldn't know anything about the technology problems.
Yeah, just the mess of setting all of this
Yeah,
up
getting
and
this all
dealing
done.
with
no.
every time we need about an hour or more just to set up for our live because we got to work out. There's a new bug every time. We got to wrestle down. So.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of work, man.
Well, and I've reviewed a few of your wallets as well.
Yeah.
And I think I will go ahead and say the fact that the Port wallet was one of probably my first 40 or 50 wallets, and it has the highest score we've ever given to a wallet, and it's not been knocked off that hill yet.
That's
We're
so
really
crazy.
stoked about that.
Yeah.
Too. So if you go on Walletopia's website, you'll see on the wallet ranking page kind of a list of where all of Mark's top highest rated wallets are, and there's a lot of great contenders too. So even if you have had the Port and it's kind of just okay for you, you want to look at some of these other top high contenders, you should definitely go take a look at that list on Walletopia.
Well, and there's a reason, there's a reason there are a gazillion wallets out there, is because those wallets all appeal to a gazillion different people. Right?
Yeah.
And so I don't think there is any one wallet for one person. And so,
Yeah.
And that's why I think many people have multiple wallets. They kind of fall in love and like the idea of certain wallets. And to the point, I think, of your offering that you've got with Craft and Lore, that depends on what you're doing that day and what you plan to carry, where you're going. And
yeah,
those things help determine, right?
We were actually talking about that earlier today. So Mark and his daughter have been here most of the day filming because they're doing kind of a little mini, what you call a mini documentary, or kind of interview and all that. But we were talking about there's no such thing as a perfect wallet, and even on our daily needs might change. So so for me, I carry the Port, but if I know I have to go out and spend a weekend or somewhere where I require cash on hand, I'm going to switch over to a different wallet that will, accommodate that. So sometimes you just keep one of all of them, bounce around, and sometimes it's fun. It just kind of helps re-spark your appreciation for what that wallet offers, and then when you go back to your other one, then
Or it's like women in purses. That's sexist. Or it's men in wallets.
Yeah, there you go.
We have two guys in here that both say, Michael R says, bought the Port and the Insider wallet thanks to Mark's recommendations. Michael, we appreciate that here at Craft and Lore, and I'm sure Mark appreciates hearing that you're digesting that content and would like the video enough to do that. So,
thanks.
And then we had another gentleman here say they also bought a wallet due to your recommendations as well.
Nice.
So pretty
Good to
cool. Yeah.
That's the greatest satisfaction, is just I get people to say, "Hey, bought this wallet," or "It showed up. It's awesome." That's awesome. I mean, that's the reason why. I have the channel to help people walk through that. Do I want it or not? And it's that whole thing. When you sell digital, it's hard to show people the leather. It's hard to show them what the feel is.
Correct.
So I guess virtually doing that's the next best thing to them doing it in person, right?
Well, and it's largely an unbiased opinion too, because we didn't know you prior to you buying. He buys the wallets as a customer. We didn't even know. It didn't say Mark from Walletopia. It just had his name on there, and then he bought the wallet and received it and gave a review, and we had no clue at that point about your content. And actually, it was a customer of ours that clued us in, wasn't it? Said something about Walletopia, or said Mark did a review of your wallet. Go check it out.
Somebody sent us the link to the Port wallet review.
The initial one, yeah.
Yeah, and we were like,
what the what?
well, it was just like your quality of your video edits and your how thorough you are was really, really excellent. I mean, we get a lot of cool customers that will just do a quick little YouTube review or an unboxing. So when you kind of gave it that full into the every little nook and cranny, and you help a customer or somebody who hasn't bought one really make that decision because of how thorough your interview was.
Yeah, we appreciate that as makers, having somebody take the time to do that, to even review the wallet. He didn't ask for compensation in the end. He didn't ask for a free product. It was just literally just you put the review out there and let the cards fall where they were. So J.R. Sinks is one of our regulars. He asks, does Mark live where you guys live?
No, and if you saw the weather outside right now, it's snowing.
We're getting dumped on here.
Yeah.
There's like 4 inches of snow out there right
Oh yeah,
now.
and it's
so far.
I live in Utah, in northern Utah, and so we get snow too, but not yet. Not like now.
Not yet. Yeah. This is kind of an early snow for us too, though.
Just wait 2 weeks, it'll be 60 degrees again. Then it'll be back down.
Back to
Intermountain West,
motorcycles.
it's just like that. Yeah, it really is.
Well, you guys came up here. Full disclosure too. They came up to film the video and then ended up staying for the live, which was really nice of you too. So we appreciate that.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Mark's being on live here was a total spur of the moment. I think it was last night or that we brought it up. Yeah. We should make it work. So I'm really glad you guys were able to stay and hang out. Kind of gave us something to even talk about because we were gonna hip fire today. So we've been just having a blast and started drinking early today and trying to pressure Mark into drinking whiskey, but
rude.
No.
Well, we do have some giveaways. We do have a limited edition lineup to announce today, guys. So we appreciate all of you tuning in. It'll be the normal shenanigans here. Lots of roasting, lots of drinking, and lots of giveaways, hopefully. So
Undesignated driver is what we're saying.
Yeah. Drive each one of us home, Mark.
That's right.
Keep those questions coming too. So if any of you guys have questions about what he does or anything like that, let us know, and we'll start fielding those as they roll in. I think right now it's time to show off these wallets.
Let's show off the limited. So most of you probably already know we dropped was it on Tuesday? The
slate.
Scotch slate. One more in our Scotch series, which if you've had any of our other Scotch, you kind of know what the hand feel is. This gray was just amazing, so we were kind of stoked to pick that one up. How are we on stock right now?
We've got a couple left, man. I don't think there's a ton. You kind of have to just hit the drop down menu there on the website and just kind of see what we have left. But with these limited editions, we get a limited amount of leather and we build as much product as we can, but they kind of go fast. So,
Okay, so that was earlier this week. We don't normally drop limiteds so close together, but we're slipping out it's a buck in black, as we're calling it on the website. You'll find it down in the footer of the website under the limited category. And this is just the buck brown mixed with black. This is Wickett and Craig's new Latigo leather that we're huge fans of. In fact, we just did a video on making of our craft belt, which we do use this same new Latigo from Wickett and Craig. So we're huge fans. It's got just the best hand feel. But they're live. They're on there right now under the limited category. So we aren't doing a whole lot of them. So
they're going to be ultra limited,
Yeah, so we're just going to work out a few just for fun. It was something we haven't actually done a black and brown wallet before, have we, Mike?
We did them as a super limited release at a trade fair, and it kind of as like a thing because we had an uneven quantity of pieces for wallets.
Okay.
And we did them, and they were crazy, man. People were crazy about them. I thought they were kind of cool, and then people were real elated to pick them up. So they were one of the fastest selling products I put out there on the shelf. So
nice.
But it was not this Wickett and Craig, this beautiful Wickett and Craig Latigo. I love this leather. I absolutely can't get enough of it, man.
Yeah, it's really good. So the only two-tone wallets we have are the Enfold Card, the Enfold, and the Insider. We did throw in the port in both the buck brown and the black. Obviously, they're one-piece leather, so
but they're not duo-toned.
Can't do-tone them. But anyways, you can check those out.
This is really nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful leather.
That's a beautiful leather.
The finish on the inside too, just
I
that
love
tight
It's
grain.
just that's really nice.
Someone's asking about explaining Scotch leather. The Scotch series all have kind of a buffed surface, so you might even consider it top grain is where you kind of take off that top grain layer. But
without being top grain.
Yeah. With so it's gonna have a kind of a, I don't know, like what would you call that feel? It's
velvety almost.
It's like a velvety feel, yeah.
Yeah.
But it patinas and layers down really
First
nice,
sight
and it won't
especially,
look
that's
velvety
true, yeah.
forever once it gets broken in and the patina develops. But anyway, so that's, I guess, the best way I can explain the Scotch.
A couple of people in here are saying Mark's sniffing the leather. Mark's obsessed with that leather smell, and then another guy said it's his signature move.
That's what I do. Yeah.
You have to enjoy the bouquet of the leather too. It's actually
You do.
it's
you
an
do.
aspect of actually tanning the leather. These guys really do come up with these $1 million formulas for making their leather smell a certain way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's amazing.
And I have gotten leathers before where they just smelled like, was it dirty diapers?
Yeah.
We got a belt leather one time.
Yes, we did.
I don't want to name the tannery because I love the tannery.
We're not
I don't know if
throwing any. We're not throwing any tanneries under the
it
bus.
might have been just a bad batch, but like, yeah, we give it the nose test right off the bat when we open it up, and we were not. I mean, luckily it's a belt, so it's not like.
Well, because consistency is sometimes a problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. Tanning is an art, so all it takes is one little chemical upset during the tanning process.
Achoo.
And,
Oops.
yeah,
And all
Well,
of a sudden
don't pour enough. or-
Naturally tanned hides. If you ever go tour a tannery, naturally tanned hides, they are not friendly smelling. I mean, you're talking about
it's bad.
this. It's the flesh of an animal. So I mean, it's not a pleasant smell. And so in order to cover some of that up, that's what they use the fragrances. So
Sure. Yeah, people ask us if we would ever consider getting into tanning, and I'm like, no, that's dirty work.
Heck
I
no.
like the clean, lovely work.
Yeah.
But would you consider a Craft and Lore whiskey? Would you create a Craft and Lore whiskey?
Yes. Well,
Absolutely.
there's less dead animals involved, so it's like not as gnarly. And
It smells more like oatmeal than it does dead carcasses. So,
yeah. And I've looked at, even back when I was doing like bushcraft stuff too, original or old school tanning methods like brain tanning.
Oh,
if you're
yeah,
familiar with
yeah.
that.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
like Indians would use brain tanning after you hunt the deer. You use its brain and actually mash it into the hide as part of the tanning process. So you start getting into, and I've met guys who do that, and they
Really?
actually go down and sell all these hides off on the Indian reservation south of us. But
Mhm.
you can imagine it probably smells a little bit funky
Oh, I
doing
bet.
that kind of work.
A nice smelling.
And
it wasn't a big issue back then.
The worst
No,
part is
it wasn't
it
one of those
tan-
top priorities.
it tans in the sun too, so it's really
Baking
quite
up
a
some
gnarly
nuts.
experience, I'm sure. A lot of people here are asking about your vest. Are you roasting, first of all?
I'm not, because we keep it like 65-ish
Yeah.
in here. So
You're probably
it's
freezing
chill.
back there.
Yeah. I do have ice in my whiskey that also helps, but no, I'm actually really comfortable. But it is the Filson Mackinac and wool, but it's also a really cold, snowy, blizzardy
But
day
it
out
doesn't
there.
seem really thick either. It seems like it's just a nice.
Yeah, it's a
It's not
comfortable.
heavy. That it's,
You know, I started on one of these Filson vests, and now I just want to wear a vest all the time. It's like being hugged by Michael all the time. It's just my safe,
just warm and
safe
comfortable.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't look at me like I'm a snack.
he's got to.
I saw you looking at me.
He's got to have
Take a
all.
bite.
He's got to have all the layers, so he doesn't look like a 14-year-old.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
what?
trying to bulk up so
What?
a little bit.
This flannel is actually quite nice.
Oh, the flannel, tobacco motor wear out of I think Portlandia. I think so. Great brand, but yeah, this is one of their flannels and highly recommended. I kind of want them to make more colors. They only make like 4 or
It's
something.
a really nice color though too.
But yeah,
That
so
deep forest green.
yeah, I'm really happy with
Fern green.
the fit and finish on them too. So, but yeah, I'm all dressed up and you guys are dressed down over here. So
Corey
Comfortable.
Corey Mayo wanted to know, where is the pretty boy?
is he talking about Odin or Tyler?
I'm pretty sure he's talking about me. I think he has me confused with someone else.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
Douglas is here off camera.
Just
Just drinking.
chugging.
He's just drinking.
He just took a full
Oh,
shot.
here we go.
Oh, he's coming back for a
There we
refill.
go.
Oh, what do you got there?
Just a little.
What are you wearing today? You got is that a Brave Star jacket?
Come over here and model, dude. Show us your Brave Star jacket.
What is this? The Ironside?
No, this is the Steadfast Rider. So
The
if you're looking for
Steadfast from.
Brave Star.
I don't know if I'm in frame. The Steadfast from Brave Star.
Just come over here and massage Michael's shoulders while you're back there.
Hard work.
Or mine.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. I won't say no. Where were we? So there's Pretty Boy. That answers that question.
We've got some colorful comments here. Craft and Lore leather camera strap.
People are asking about the whiskey, first of all.
What are we drinking today, boys?
Teeling.
Yes.
It's an Irish. We love Irish.
Is that a single? It's a single grain.
I don't know if it's Protestant or Catholic, though.
Finished in wine casks, which is really nice.
It's not teetotaler. Oh, it's teeling.
Teeling, yeah.
I have not cracked this one yet. I know Mike's sipping on it.
Yeah.
It's all handwritten on that label. Look at
The
that.
Blantons, yeah.
Corey got it already.
Yeah, they're handwriting the batch on there. Yeah, well, these guys have a really obvious bottle.
Corey Boyd. Yeah, that. So I'm in the liquor store buying, sandwiches or whatever they sell there, and this guy mentions that you can only buy one bottle of this per person per day.
What?
And I'm going like, well, shit. Now I need a bottle of it. So, anyway, never had it before. Apparently, it's a big deal. It tastes great. I'm not a what do they call that, sommelier or whatever, a person that tastes beverages for a living. But it is very smooth for a bourbon. Very, very smooth. But that Teeling has my heart because not only is it an Irish, but I think it's really, really just quite delightful.
Yeah, the Teeling is up there right along with the Tyrconnell, which is what I mostly drink.
That's the teeling over.
Mm-hmm.
Take a sniff of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just chug it, Mark. Do
Don't
it.
do it.
Just
Don't do
bottoms
it.
up, you old sailor.
It's like got a little bit of fruity
Yeah, it's
hints
kind
to
of
it.
fruity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a fruity. Hold on.
It has huge hype. Is it up to it?
The Blantons probably he's talking about.
The blends, I would say it's up there for bourbon. I don't know if it's absolutely incredible like they say it is. Have you tried are you drinking the blends yet?
No, I'm drinking the Teeling.
The Teeling, yeah.
Okay.
I
Let me
prefer
sniff that.
Irish over a bourbon myself, so it's nice. I mean, it's not.
If you sniff it long enough, you're not going to be the designated driver.
Better.
Best
All right, I'll hold off.
I would choose that over Jim Beam.
Smells like a good- yes.
best budget whiskey. I like JP Weiser's. Period.
Canadian, that's good.
Canadian. It's sweet. It's smooth. You can drink it on the rocks. You can make cocktails with it. You can mix it with your favorite mixer. It doesn't get better than that. I've tried a lot. A lot of people reach real low, like R&R. Stay off that bottom shelf, please. Just save the extra money.
What else? Do we have any good questions for Mark coming in here?
We had a few questions. I'd like to remind people, like, we're not going to put other makers down. We're not going to, do that sort of thing, beat people up or gossip. So some of the questions were just kind
about
of
most overrated or
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't.
I'm going to stay away from that kind of stuff.
Tell you what, we can answer that question the minute you go to Walletopia's chart. Just scroll to the very bottom, and then there's your answer.
Yeah.
We'll let Mark do that dirty work.
Happy to do that.
Well, I guess I would ask you, what would you consider your best experience as far as ordering a wallet and receiving it? I'm talking
about customer or-
unboxing and customer experience, or otherwise. What has been just your best experience on a whole?
Well, I think that's a little broad, but I'll give you my. So I like packaging. Okay, it
Yeah.
comes across in all my reviews, and you have great packaging. I mean, be able to have a mailer envelope that has the character of it, so you're getting kind of a 2-for-1 out of this. I think is great, and I believe that those makers that actually put effort into the packaging as much as they do the product reap a greater brand awareness and appreciation. It's that whole thing of it's that Apple effect, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
when you get that product box and it's just absurdly.
Say it.
He was waiting for the roast. He said Apple product.
Oh,
Don't do
yeah,
it.
No,
Don't do it.
no, not going there.
All right. Yeah, but
Off camera, that's fine.
But it's like the quality, the quality you feel in the packaging transfers really to the product. It elevates your perception of the product. I think it really does. And so people that put that effort in the packaging as much as the product, I think they end up with a happier customer, even though the customer may not know it.
correct.
Sometimes they just toss it in the trash, but it's for us. We've had that conversation, and we spend a great deal of time and money actually on those envelopes and on those, the process of even shipping, the way we ship, package, and ship products.
I mean, I know companies that spend as much or more on their packaging than the actual product
Yeah.
that goes in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's because they understand the impact of that.
When we decided to, there was a day when we had enough revenue where we could go, okay,
Yesterday,
yesterday,
Oh,
where he looked at me and he said, we got to up our packaging game, because there was a point where we were sending wallets in cloth baggies, which was cool, with a nice card that was made from good stock. but we were putting them in a baggie and then stuffing them in a
default
USPS
mailer, yeah.
USPS envelope, and it just wasn't really that great of an experience. And
Well, I'm really picky. Like, it had to be right, and I wasn't going to do a half measure on it. So I was having a hard time finding that right envelope. So, in fact, I've had a ton of makers ask me, like, where do you get that envelope? And it was a patented design that a couple of brothers came up with over in New York at Conformer Products. Conformer.com, I think, is their website. But it's this expanding envelope that allowed us to not only put our thinnest product, but our thicker products as well. So it fit a wide array, and it saved us tons. But we had to order a lot for part of our full custom package. And I remember it
For the full print, all that.
Yeah,
so custom running.
and it
for custom run, it's a lot.
It hurt, so it drained the coffers for a while. But it was totally worth it, and so we save for it and make sure that we keep in stock on
and
it.
See, that's a part that I didn't realize is that it could expand. That it was designed to expand that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
really
great thinking, and that's great accommodation. I think from a business perspective to handle your product line in a single shipping.
You can fit that many more products. You don't have to buy any more boxes. Right. So
right.
that really
really
covers the bulk. Besides belts and like bags, most of our stuff goes out in one of those envelopes.
That's great.
Yeah, and we were able to fit like even the larger products, and then like you fit a pipe roll in there, man. Like it's crazy what you can fit in those.
Really,
they
have a patented expand. I'll have to really show you one. Yeah,
That's amazing.
Well, another question is, do you know Steve Montelli?
I know of Steve Montelli,
okay,
and I think that's the closest I want to be.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, Steve Montelli, when he was doing wallet reviews, and I don't know that he even is anymore, but he was reviewing wallets a long time ago, and he sent us a lot of traffic from his port wallet review, which was pretty high on his list too.
Steve's gone. He's gone dark.
He went AWOL somewhere, lost in the Philippines.
I'm sure, chasing other girls.
Chasing a little.
But I mean, his YouTube channel has gone dark, and I mean, he's off.
Yeah. I figured. I even forgot about him. I think somebody asked about him last, or I was trying to think of him, and I couldn't remember, and it took a customer to throw his name in the comments last live we did. But anyways, I feel like you are kind of the top guy doing like what you're doing. Would you say that there's
a few other people
contenders?
that do it as part of all of what else they do.
Yeah, but you're like
I'm the only one that just does just wallet reviews, and,
Yeah.
and I get a lot of comments of why don't you expand, do this, that, and the other. It's like, no, I mean, wallets is what we do.
Yeah,
and
then it wouldn't be Walletopia. You'd have to change your name.
Yeah, I kind of had to. I did the name on purpose to kind of limit me, so I
Force you
wouldn't get happy and expand to something else. So,
got to cow you in there. Yeah,
that's right.
He's gonna start doing purse reviews here real fast. I can feel it.
Oh,
hey, my female category, I have of my. The demographics, people learning channel. So I actually have raised my female subscribers up about 7% now.
Oh, well, that's like us.
Yeah,
we don't have a lot of those.
So but I have had people. I have had women and subscribers say, "Hey, what about this purse or that clutch or whatnot?" And it's like, well, maybe someday we'll get to that.
Mark, you could carry a purse for 3 weeks and break it in and review it.
Yeah.
Just make sure it matches your shoes.
Yeah, it just has to match. That's the problem with me.
One of my favorite
colorblind.
One of my favorite YouTubers, which I won't mention. His intro is good evening, good morning, good afternoon, ladies, and mostly gentlemen. Because that's his demographic, It cracks me up every time.
That's awesome.
This guy is calling Mark the alpha of wallet reviews. Agreed. Subscribe. The guy's amazing. Corey Boyd, I'm definitely giving Mark a follow. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Mark is the alpha of wallet reviews.
I don't know if anybody else is dumb enough to want to do it, so that's probably what happened.
Somebody's got to do it, and you're the man.
I guess I volunteered.
You're the hero we
myself
deserve.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you already have a wife, so you don't have to go on that casual date and be like, "What do you do?" Let's see here. For fun, I like to buy expensive leather wallets.
Wallet. Yeah.
It is great that you are a big wallet nerd because we are, and it's so I don't know, like. Wallets can be addicting, and we know that because we have such a large array of even our own customers who will either collect every limited edition we do, or they just have one of everything. So It is. It's fun, and it can suck you in.
So it's like purses or shoes for women.
Sure.
That's it for men. I mean,
Yeah,
wallets are. It really is, and that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe wrote, Mark has a great channel, and it's costing Joe some money here. So, so you're doing good.
That's the
Good work.
lamentation I get in a lot of comments is like, well, I purchased this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
You stop watching your channel.
Are you into other EDC stuff, since wallets are kind of a prime part of EDC? So watches,
watches. Well, so
pens.
I used to have some expensive watches, and then I figured that I could get rid of those and be able to buy more regular watches. And so the brand I settled on was Citizen. Citizen's a great watch, and so I have 15, 18 of those.
It's got a decent middle ground.
Oh yeah,
the movements are great. Their longevity,
great
the watch looks
longevity, and
great.
all kinds of variety. And so I kind of collect those, and I showcase those on the channel as well. And watches. I mean, I'm not a skinny guy. I'm not some 14-year-old girl.
What?
So
Like me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have wrists and ankles of steel.
Let's
So
read.
it's
Let's read between those lines.
Yeah, got some strong bones.
yeah, my bones to carry this weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like watches, shoes, and wallets.
Okay, that's kind of your main thing.
Yeah, because otherwise, when I find clothing that fits, I buy one of every color. That,
Yep.
that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. You get over the whole.
Yeah, you.
I know that.
Yeah.
Shout out to One Bone, by the way. If there's any big boys out there that need some clothing. One Bone. I almost only exclusively wear these shirts now.
Oh, that's a shirt. I thought it was a parachute.
Oh yeah, this is my curtains actually. Jess was like, "What the hell?"
Morning, evening, night shirt.
Yeah.
It all works.
It's about 15 pairs of jeans for you. So
But to answer the question, no. I mean, there's no other kind of EDC. I do have some knives that I carry and that kind of stuff, and I do conceal carry where.
I was gonna say, what about hunting implements?
Hunting implements.
Four-legged or two?
4, thank goodness. I actually haven't gone out to hunt in years. Time or anything else, but I do have my collection of
Sweet.
Yeah.
rifles and
Love it.
things on shoot. Like to shoot.
I would imagine that because of the quality of your videos, that you really could expand into other venues, even if it was other brand under different names, and do well enough. I hope that just even wallets is at least. I know it's fun and that's good, but I hope it's also taking
Worth
care
your
of
time,
you,
yeah.
worth your time. So
It is. It's fun for reasons like this, right? I mean,
and hobbies
I
are
get to
worth
meet
your time.
Yeah, but I get to meet makers. I get to meet all kinds of people, subscribers, the comments, the emails.
It's a good community.
It's fun. It's a great community, and it's really enjoyable, and that's why I like doing it. But to expand at anything else, I can barely keep up with my wallets.
Yeah.
Let alone try and go into something else.
That's us. I understand that too.
Demanding.
Yeah.
People are always asking us if we're going to get into boots or other products of larger sizes, and we're like, we're lucky, I think, right now just to keep our customers happy with the windows of delivery we have as it is.
Just trying to keep wallets made right now, and like our Falkland bags, we have not made Falkland bag. Like, how long has it been, Tyler? When was the last time? I feel like spring.
5 months, 6 months.
5 months ago. What did we do? A couple of roll top, like 5 roll tops.
Many moons ago.
And
So is that due to you don't want to increase your demand because you're already full with what you're doing?
It's a little-
yeah.
Is it kind of somewhat of that?
There's so much more involved in making a bag as far as time and labor and intensive care versus wallets, obviously, that it is hard to put down the wallets when orders are just rolling in for them to go make bags that are a bigger, pricier item for some people. And so we just had to kind of make concessions on it.
We've made concessions all year. With breaking my foot earlier this year too, really slowed down production in the back area as well. And then Tyler had to kind of come on and fill in the gaps in a large way there. So we're still interested in making them. It's just a matter of when does it make sense business wise. Right. Between the time, we constantly have to be thinking about allocating our time.
The time, resources.
Begrudgingly.
all that. Yeah.
We just want to hang out with all you guys
Yeah,
and chit chat
work.
and
I came here to
drink all day.
give away
Yeah.
free stuff and drink with our buddies.
Don't
Don't
make
make
me
these
work.
live things so you can really drink.
Yeah.
We should do them more just to drink.
Just
more.
to drink more.
Yeah. Man, no, we in order to really probably even bring the bags back, and this is what hurts me, is because how much time and energy I put into the bags, and I love them. To see them not being made like I wish they could, it really means that we have to just expand the crew. Like, we have to get more and more people in here, And every time you bring in a new body, it's a different dynamic in the shop. Every business gets more businessy and less clubhouse fun. And inevitably, I'm sure it's going to happen if growth continues like it is.
Yeah.
But
there's some redesigns too that we want to make. There's some small changes to products. There's all kinds of stuff on the wish list of stuff to do, and we're kind of already excited to get in and out of this holiday season. So, holiday season for us guys is like prepping, 5-6 months in advance.
yeah, it's crazy.
And then once we're in the throes of it, it's dedicating every minute to getting those orders out in time for Christmas and making sure the quality's there and all of that stuff. But then once we're out of it, we get into, making the shop better, workflow better, redesigning products, adding anything that we're going to start making new. All that stuff kind of happens at the turn of the year. So we're a bit of excited for that, but we'll see what the new year brings. Right now, we're hunkered down.
Yeah.
So, a question for you that I've had about your business is that you explicitly charge for shipping. Explain why how you came to that decision or conclusion.
That we don't do like free shipping, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of a multi-tiered answer, I think.
What would you say, Mike?
Because I'll preface
that's
this
a
by
good
saying
question.
that everybody expects free shipping.
Yeah.
There's reasons why people don't, and so if people want to buy and they go, "What the heck? You charge me X number of dollars for shipping on top of this?" Why?
It's a costly service. When you look at the numbers, since we explicitly offer it, right? We don't offer free shipping. We get a count every year of how much money we spend on it, and we look at that in our budget, and we go. You always look at it, and you're like, "Whoa!" That's like a lot of money. So if you take that money off of the product, right? So if you give them free shipping and you take that money out of the cost of the product, you kind of have to figure out if you're going to offer things at an economical price and shipping, or if you're going to raise the price of the product and then offer free shipping.
And that may be obvious, but I don't think a lot of people realize that free shipping usually comes because the cost of the product was increased to cover that as part of the cost of goods.
And then also people that buy multiple things, we do try to combine them into one package and then refund multiple costs of shipping and that sort of thing. So I feel like we've tried to find a happy medium as far as it's concerned. I would hate to raise prices and give away free shipping and not do 10% coupons or 15% coupons as much. People still kind of get free shipping that way too with our coupons that we run all the time. So
that's true.
And then it also on the back end of doing free shipping with our shipping software and our fulfillment software, like everything has to communicate with one another in our shop cart. And once you start fiddling with stuff like that, it can turn into a nightmare real fast. Mm-hmm. So we just kind of keep a constant things.
And you don't use USPS, right?
That's another aspect
of great question.
Why we also charge for shipping is that FedEx has done us a solid, and so FedEx dropped Amazon Prime, and everyone was like, "Wow, I can't believe they would drop such a huge account." Well, if you read any reports about working with Amazon, it's nightmare stuff. So FedEx tried to basically continue that really low rate for that they offered to Amazon, and then just instead give it to everybody, small businesses. And they rolled us in early, kind of grandfathered us in on some really good pricing for 2-day express shipping, which oftentimes is 1 day. So we have a regular, where's Adam at anyways? Adam's not in here roasting Douglas, but he's in Florida, and he would get it like next day. We would ship it, and he'd have it in his hands the next day. And
Sarasota, from here to Sarasota in less than 24 hours. Yeah, he'd have it in his hands.
And that's it. I did notice that as well, because most free shipping is USPS.
Correct.
And there is there are opportunities where that can get lost, or it's elongated in delivery, sometimes up to 7 to 10 days.
Or they'll just run over your package in the back alley and then hand it back to you and just go, sorry about that. We actually put it up for auction on one of our Instagram posts. I ran over with tire marks across the wallet, and
as far as
people threw money at it.
Yeah, as far as fulfillment is concerned, Tyler and I handle all of that, and I can tell you when we were doing exclusively USPS, we were having more issues with lost packages, damaged packages, missing items, etc. And I don't want to. This is not a dig on the U.S. Postal Service, but I'm saying. We're very happy with FedEx and their delivery times and the condition the product arrives in and that sort of thing.
Yeah, and I bring this up because I've had questions around this, because I look at this as a customer service issue. that you evaluated that. You're trying to provide the best customer service, and it's using FedEx, and you've got great rates. But that's why you charge, because you're looking for it will get there.
Correct, and it does help protect us a little bit too. We really have great customers, but you'll get a slip through every now and then where they're either trying to take advantage or they, I don't know, they'll try to get something out of you. You know, oh, it didn't arrive or this and that. And FedEx has really, really strong geo tracking. They kind of help protect us as
Delivery
well.
forensics that make it really
Yep.
easy.
Yeah, so people are getting their packages faster than ever for a really good price.
Yeah.
And it's fully insured.
Sure, I didn't mean to sidetrack us on something as fascinating.
No,
as
you're fine.
shipping.
Shipping is probably boring. Sorry, guys. Shut up, Mark.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Moving on.
So
back to the wallet.
Those things are all in consideration when we talk about the cost of shipping. People do tell me it's a lot, and I know it's a lot, but there is also packaging time. What they might not realize is we spend an entire day shipping at least every week, and then we spend several hour, 2-3 hour chunks throughout the week shipping as well, and that time is worth money, and unfortunately it's a cost that has to be figured out in the scheme of things. And
So a comment just rolled in. Thank you, North. He was saying that the shipping price was a deterrent from him wanting to buy from us early on, but you mentioned that you just wait for a coupon code, and we do dish out 10%er coupons.
there might be a coupon in frame, possibly.
We dish out coupons like fairly often, so that basically does give you free
Covers
shipping.
that
It
cost.
covers, yeah. So if you
That's
just
good.
wait for either a live stream or you're on our newsletter, which we only send maybe once every other month, it seems like. You're getting coupons, and big holiday stuff is up to 20%, like the Black Friday stuff coming along. But also, yeah, another comment: you get what you pay for.
You
get
do.
really good shipping with us.
You do. That's true.
FedEx takes care of us. If something is any kind of messed, they immediately pay us for the product, and we already have it. We just know we're getting another one out the door.
Yep. Before
Before FedEx even pays us back, because we have such a good relationship with them. So
That's a great point. Yeah, our turnaround time now for claims is so fast that we're able to get a product back out to you if there is a lost package or something that's damaged. In fact, I had a guy over in the UK. The package was scanned about 14 blocks away from where his house is, and that stuff happens. And FedEx is able to determine that in their forensics, and we were able to get the product back out to the customer literally within 48 hours. And so the turnaround time of when the claim was placed to all their analytics and whatnot, and then us to be able to get another package out to that customer that fast, that's also a part of that price that people are paying. So
even the price overseas dropped considerably. I think it was like $50 to ship to Australia.
yeah,
I think FedEx is doing what?
it's like 20 or 25 bucks
Like
now.
$20.
It's half.
Yeah, and it's way faster,
that's
like
about
3
the same
times
cost
faster.
as USPS International. That's almost about the same price.
USPS is actually $55
For priority.
For priority, yeah.
Which is
Yeah, okay.
insured
Yeah.
and all that, yeah.
If you're matching that.
So if
then
you're going
the
service
price
time to
is
service time, yeah.
Right, because first class means that the post office just hands it off to that country's post
That's
office,
right.
and depending on how
And then you
quality
just
it
wait
is,
for it
if
to
it's
show
South
up.
America,
There's
it's
no
gone.
tracking. There's no
Yeah.
tracking or
that's
nothing,
right.
man.
Yeah.
It's gone.
But
Another fascinating question for you.
yeah,
Have you ever considered having some kind of a distributor in Europe? Because I get all kinds of questions of that kills me, the VAT,
Yep.
value-added tax.
it's
And
bad.
Yep.
Yeah,
people hate it, and I feel bad for them because they'd love to buy your wallets, other wallets from U.S. makers, but the value-added tax kills them.
Right now, we're not large enough to be able to afford having a distributor in a different country. At least from the numbers that I've seen, it's just not economical enough for us to be able to do it at this
well,
point.
they would have to place a really large order.
Yeah.
and I would just hope that they would be able to like move them.
Well,
I guess, you know.
I meant distribution center, not like a business.
Was he just talking about a wholesaler over there?
Yeah, like a wholesaler, somebody
Yeah.
that could represent you in EU
Gotcha.
basically, and then help
Gotcha.
Yeah,
customers avoid that.
with
VAT.
handmade, it's really, really hard to kind of dip into that because of how much time and effort we put into hand sewing all our wallets, and so we only have a small handful of retailers even right now. But I don't know.
If someone's watching this over in the
UK,
UK or
yeah.
EU,
You want to buy 100 wallets and sell them over there.
if you own a store and you need to have those craft and lore wallets over there, let us know. We'll work with you. So We always have that door open, by the way. There's an option on the website to go check out, how to be a wholesaler and stuff. I would love to have a store over there personally, but again, it's trying to work out the numbers. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
And then how fast they're going to move product and stuff. So, someone said they ordered something, $20 shipped to the UK 3 days. I think that's brilliant. Thanks, Michael.
Wow.
So, it's amazing to see those numbers like that. We have a customer that lives in Edmonds up north in Canada. The turnaround time was less than 48 hours from shipping.
Wow.
Through customs in his hand at his front door.
Which brings up the other point is when the shipping company takes forever, the customer blames us for it instead of the carrier.
Right.
And that so FedEx took that problem off of our plate, and we love them for that.
All right, guys, time to break up.
Boring shipping
all
talk.
the boring engineering, shipping talk.
Our compelling conversation going on. People are dropping off like crazy.
They're
Who
gone.
wants to win something?
Oh, free stuff?
I want to win the free things.
You don't. No,
Damn it.
You don't get that.
JR Sanks, you're not going to win. Sorry, dude.
You're out, buddy. Voted off the island.
Don't start chucking numbers. And someone wake Adam up because he's not in the chat. So one of you guys go find him and wake him up.
Well, I'm subscribed to his OnlyFans, so I'll just message him here.
You should slide into his DMs.
Yuck. Okay, well, what are we giving away first, Mike? Pick it out. We'll play the game. Let me get out my book of giveaway.
We're gonna give away this.
GAW on the front.
Yeah. Gah.
Yeah.
We're giving away one amazing Chrome Excel, Horween's Chrome Excel. This is what do they call natural?
If you're Steve Montelli, you call it Chromexel.
Chrome Excel.
And you don't. It's Chrome Excel.
Sorry,
Steve.
Steve.
Like a natural color.
This wallet, it's got a few little fat wrinkles in it, but the wallet itself is amazing.
Wait. Hold on.
Give the smell test.
Oh,
yeah.
He's in it.
Yeah,
So,
this is amazing.
How would you describe? I like to ask people this. How would you describe the smell of Chromexel?
Oh, I love it, dude.
What would you say if you were trying to tell somebody what it smelled like?
Well, it's an interesting product that Horween makes because a lot of people think because of the name it's automatically chrome tanned. It is, but then it's veg tanned. Also veg tanned.
Yeah,
you see.
retanned.
But so I think it smells like a great veg tan myself.
You think it smells like a veg tan?
It has some hint of the chemical, you expect in that, but
I think it smells like Blade Runner. If you ever seen that movie.
Great movie, but how does it smell like Blade Runner?
What does smell-o-vision come into this?
It smells like you're in like a 19
let me take it again.
like a 1980s
Let me take a hit again.
T-top.
All right, is there a fruity note that lingers on the palate?
You're asking the dude with only 30% smelling left what it smells like. It smells like a movie from the 80s. That's all you need to know.
It's just
Some people say
so
it smells like a chemical, like a
It does have a
fragrance,
bit-
like a fragrant.
it has
chemical.
kind of a bit of an undertone of that, but it's not bad. I still
But I
think
feel like
it's
it's
the
a
veg
sweet
tan.
smell though.
Yeah,
Like
it's not
sweeter
as,
than a.
it's not earthy kind of what you have
Right,
with the
like a
regular
bark
full veg
tan.
tan. Yeah, and this doesn't. I mean,
Okay, do we have numbers figured out,
We're trying to
boys?
sniff leather right now, Michael. Okay.
sorry.
They're eager,
Sorry.
man. What do you
Okay.
want to do?
All right.
They're dropping like flies. in this-
They're dropping like
like
flies.
flies.
Sorry,
in the chat
guys.
right now,
Wait
dude.
for his stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
Port Wallet. CXL. I'm sending the number to Tyler through the power of the internet. What do we got? Let's make it
You know how to operate a phone, old man?
Michael.
It's one of those free Androids. It's okay.
Don't.
It took him 30 seconds to catch up.
I'm trying to write, dude. You're making it hard on my
Does not
small
compute.
goldfish mind.
Goldfish actually have a 2 to 3 month memory, just so everyone knows.
Yeah,
Is that a fact?
They thought it was seconds, but they proved it was
All right.
longer.
We're
2 to 3 months, just to let everyone know.
That's more than I got. Okay, I'm gonna punch in some numbers here. All you guys got to do is comment the correct number in between these two numbers. So be warned, if you mash comments in there, YouTube will throttle your comments. So it starts now. Go. Tyler, you get to make the call. So tell us when it has been.
Already been gotten.
What?
What?
Who's
All right,
the...
stop numbers.
North got it.
Wow, North.
immediately.
Nicely
Stop
done, dude.
numbers. Stop numbers.
Stop. All right. Wow, so that went really fast. I even added a higher number range just to
That
make it last longer. Okay, I'm gonna up the next one.
Just
But
Nor-
winning, or?
North. No, that's great.
North got it instantaneous.
that's what I get for going with fives. I'm not going with fives.
North's
this time.
been really-
Or am I?
North's been really active. Beep. Don't do that.
Sorry, guys. No more numbers. Just stop.
All right, so you guys know the rules. Basically, send me an email, info@craftandlore.com, with your first name, last name, shipping address, and the product that you won. North, you won this Chrome Excel port wallet.
Congrats, my dude. Are we gonna keep going through it all here? What time we got? 5 minutes to 5.
Yeah, let's blast another one out.
Let's get them all out because we're almost at the end of the hour here.
We got a nice craft belt leather cuff. So
Double wrap in black.
this is black. The leather's a little bit less than desirable on the inside, but you're getting it for free, so it's still amazing.
It's hidden.
Yeah, these things are great. This black color will go with pretty much anything.
Really? Oh, yeah. You're right.
Oh yeah, that works. Give me your luck, boys.
That one, yet again, is one of the wider ones that we did not release.
Okay,
so
thanks.
That's a unique one of a kind.
Oh, extra wide. Very good.
This is a 1/4 inch wider than what we normally, I think, do.
This is a definite one-off then, buddy. So I hope you like an extra beefy cuff. Okay, we're going to get started here. Number range going in. Best of luck.
North.
I went the larger number range. It will go with your Glock mags
I was
because
gonna
it's
say,
black. So
Doesn't don't they
Practice
ask that
your-
question with everything?
everything.
I think
Does it
every
Glock
live
mags?
stream does it
Yeah.
go with my Glock mags though?
yeah, it does. It does. It really does. So.
Are they Gen 5 mags though, or I mean, what are we talking
It's the
about here?
pink clock.
Dude. All right, Ty, it's up to you, dude. I'll let you watch those numbers roll in.
Nobody's got it yet.
What a bunch of losers.
Someone's not even trying.
Fives by 5.
If it's J.R. Sanks, just skip them.
Just
We
block.
got
Okay.
Got a winner.
Stop.
TJ McKenzie.
Oh, TJ, congrats. You know the rules. info@craftandlore.com. Send me your first name, last name, address, and the product that you won. If you say a Shell Court Avon item, I'm going to laugh and you're disqualified.
Good game. TJ McKenzie. What's the next one? Oh, the tray.
That's right.
We got a black EDC tray here. There's nothing that needs to be said about it. It's incredible. So I'm just kidding.
So, anything wrong with this one that you're
It's
with?
perfect for holding your crap.
And
It's
your,
perfect for your desk.
And your Glock.
Yeah.
And your Glock mags
Mags
fit into
there,
it.
just
Perfect.
It does go with your Glock mags.
Your mini Glock.
Yeah. The 42.
Your little boot. Yeah, is it the 42?
The little 42.
The little 42.
The 380. Yeah.
Or your, what is that thing? The
Ruger
Ruger LCP.
LCP.
Yeah. Little prostitute gun.
Prostitute gun. Nerd alert.
Plan Enterprise. Nice.
All right, so let's do a tray giveaway here. Here's your numbers, boys. Hope you're ready, and gals. I'm sure there's gals.
Oh, there. Got one
Yeah,
at least
her-
over here.
Yeah.
So, that
You're over there playing
that,
too
that
much,
covers
Sydney.
you.
Yeah,
that
win it,
covers
girl.
you. It's like, yeah, you're good.
CZ mags, don't, Corey. Just no CZ. Don't.
Those go with your high point, don't they?
Oh. Mm.
Can I go there? Can I go there?
Absolutely.
I like it. It's rude. That makes it special. Oh, people are getting throttled. Good. Jared Sanks is throttled. Finally.
There's a lot of
Tired
throttling.
it. Never shuts up.
We roast our number one.
Number one customer. That's what he gets.
Roasting means love.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's be clear.
TJ's trying to win again. Not today.
Come on, TJ. You can't win. Well, can you win twice?
Well, if he wins, then
We
he
don't-
has to
I
choose
mean, I
somebody
don't
else to
really-
give it to.
Then there you go.
I don't care enough to keep a keep a list of people that have won before.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Bro, the P10 is the cat's pajamas.
Pizza.
The bee's knees. Don't look at my numbers, by the way. I don't know if I can see the winning number.
Still nobody's gotten it.
Come on, guys. Fine.
Yeah, no one wants to win, I guess. So
Fine.
that'll go home on the desk.
There's only 38 people in here. You'd think one of these losers would get it.
Tactical Teddy. Come on, man. Let's do it.
It's probably one of the throttled comments.
It probably has
They
been.
got it.
I guess we'll just sit here quietly and
Just keep drinking until these numbers just stop scrolling.
Can we narrow it down?
Let's say it's on the lower end of the spectrum. How's that? Is that helpful?
Ooh, somebody just one away.
I'm about ready to give it to someone that's close.
Let's
Somebody's
say
one away again.
it's an odd.
Oh,
Oh, what?
I mean, technically,
Oh,
North's already won, but he
Oh, we just made fun of him, but he can't win twice. I don't know. Do you think that's fair? Should we ask the commenters?
no, I'm not asking the comments.
You don't want to make it a
North won twice, man.
Okay, there it is. Mike has decided. North, congrats. What do you get? You got a port wallet and a tray.
He's twice the winner, and the rest are all losers, man.
Twice the loser.
Can read minds.
That's gonna get super cut. It's just gonna be me calling the customers losers.
No. The customers
Make a
sometimes.
highlight video just
Yeah.
that
Highlight
part.
over and
Yeah.
over again. Loser, loser,
Yeah.
loser, loser. Yeah.
Don't run for politics in the future.
That's right.
We're not gonna go there. I had a good one lined up, and I'm not even gonna step into that.
Well, now
right
I want to know.
No,
Oh, really?
no.
You had a political
Can
position
we?
lined up?
We can't milk it out of you.
Oh man, I don't want to be on live YouTube making political
Digging up bones.
charged comments.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good game, guys. We're at the hour mark. Do we have any closing comments, Mikey?
I mean, this is the time for anyone to ask any questions they had. Otherwise, we're gonna continue to drink and continue to roast.
We can roast our customers. Corey apparently is a big loser for liking the P10. Apparently, yeah. I figured it went without saying, but I mean,
Corey boy, are you new here?
you know, yeah. You can like what you can like. Just do you, bro.
Silent S. What's up, Ty?
Did you want to mention the Black Friday stream that we plan on doing?
Oh yeah, we have one more live stream between now and Black Friday, and we're gonna try to do something pretty cool. So,
What do you give any hints or
What's cool?
What's cool, Michael? It's so vague.
More giveaways,
Give-
more limited editions, more releases just in general.
More discounts. ready
we'll
for
have
Black
talks. Yeah, we'll have talks about fulfillment times. We'll have talks about product availability. We will be giving away a ton of crap. We're gonna pay Mark for some more reviews so he can just give us grade A on all of our products.
Don't tell Mark's secret, dude.
I'm just kidding. I'm teasing.
Oh man.
That would ruin all of his credibility. But
Mm-hmm.
no, we're gonna have a lot of fun stuff. I hope to make it engaging enough for you guys to show up and kind of chat with us and roast the crap out of us. So
We will have black cherry, so we got some on hand just for that. So don't tell.
there will be some black cherry to be had. So
Just some though. So you better be on your A game if you don't have any, because people are fighting over that stuff and begging us for it.
yeah,
But we got only a bit left, and we're making them wait. So
any Black Friday or holiday teasers. The only tease is the one that Nathaniel just gave you.
That you're willing to.
are you calling me a tease?
Yeah.
But we'll have other stuff too. So, okay. Anything else? Any comments from the peanut gallery?
J.R. Sanks wants a Crafton leather whip. So there's a story.
What?
There's a story about.
Valentine's Day is in February.
Yeah, that comes
Some
up
of
just
our-
prior to February.
There is a customer that has
There is only one in existence.
a
and
cat of nine.
Yeah, there's a customer with a cat of nine tails, and
Craft and Lord.
he's out there somewhere,
He's
folks.
out there somewhere. His name may or may not be Cody. We don't know his last name.
He's too
but
good for us now,
He
so
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't hang out with us. He's all about hashtag one man shop. So
Yep.
we're out.
we're
Because
totally out.
Mike's worth like 2 men, and I'm only a half a man.
It's 2.5
So we're
men
at
right
least
here.
2
So.
men.
I gotta get my hands on a ghost cherry. Don't tell them about it.
Yeah.
Well, North, you just got yourself a couple of free products as it is. So,
Yeah, dude, why do you keep asking for stuff?
People were asking for Craft and Lore leather thongs earlier. Now, are we talking like flip flops or
I think that's what they were
The
talking
old
about.
definition of thongs.
the old
or
butt
something?
floss?
Yeah, the old
There,
butt- yeah.
there is a guy.
Gonna want to burnish on
What is
those
that guy's
edges.
name? I don't remember his name. There is a, I believe he's Japanese, and forgive me if I got that wrong. He does make leather flip flops. You guys thought I was gonna say
Yeah,
something
no,
else?
they're
Yeah, I thought you were saying
Yeah.
like
They're
a
amazing.
a nut sling or something else. or-
Yeah, the pour out onesie.
Imagine the patina.
Yeah.
Imagine the patina. I
Yeah.
jump on that one. Yeah,
Don't
it's
want to. I don't like it.
That's so
like-
funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, make sure to always be on the newsletter and subscribe here at the channel, of course, for all of those alerts on limited editions, restocks, and new products. So
Yeah, and our Facebook group. In fact, I feel really bad. I did not tell the lounge members that we were. I didn't
no
drop my
wonder.
link in there.
No wonder.
Raise your hand in there if you're already a lounge member, but I'll apologize to the rest of you.
We are going to be doing something cool in the lounge very soon too. So if you're not in there already, I'd join because they get some pretty exclusive stuff.
Well, like
say
what?
that.
Like what?
we-
Since you
yeah.
Exclusive codes.
Sometimes-
Oh.
Sometimes we have just little weird things that we've made. Well, not weird, but
do you do
products.
Do you do any short runs that only go to the lounge?
We have done stuff that were so limited that it was already sold out in the lounge before it ever went to Instagram or anywhere else. So
we plan on doing some more stuff with super limited
Yeah.
stuff in the lounge.
So definitely be in the lounge.
Yep. You should join the lounge and come hang
I
out
need to.
and
are
roast
you on
people.
Facebook, Mark?
I try not to.
Good man. Play it safe.
Yeah. Walletopia forces me there, but I really don't.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's part of the work side of it. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you gotta have that presence on there.
If you guys want a playlist of music
Oh,
that people are asking about,
you'll have to go watch our other video.
I can send you the playlist.
If you like pig squeals,
Pig Squeal Death March. Yeah. Job for a Cowboy and Tellman of a Machine. Like, yeah, it's highly rated stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it's almost Christmas time, so we could rock the August Burns Red
Christmas album. From August Burns
Yeah.
Red. Good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look it up, Mark. You probably wouldn't like it.
You would like the Christmas album because it's just instrumentals of Christmas songs. But do you guys play Among Us? I don't know.
My kids do.
We're kind
I
of-
don't know what it is. Do you know what it is? Is it you play it, don't you? I knew it. I should. Okay.
We're very sus. Let's just say that.
All right.
You know what? Yeah. I've been known to piss off quite a few people on that game online. Sorry.
Just that.
Are you flexing
Just
on
on
Among Us? Because I want to make sure.
No, if you want to really just get destroyed, then hop into the old Destiny 2 PvP, and we'll do some talking. We'll do some trash talking.
We should just set up a Call of Duty playlist with our
with our
people,
highlights?
and then it could be just Team Craft and Lore going after
Oh, they don't want that.
all the noobs.
You catch some bodies, man. Favorite Lamb of God album?
Yikes, none of them. Sorry.
Douglas is
That was
not a
Douglas.
fan.
That was Douglas.
Not a fan. Okay.
Whoa, dude.
None of them.
Whoa.
Favorite Taylor Swift album?
Oh boy.
Fearless, obviously.
I don't-
Early Lamb of God was my favorite.
I don't know any of her music.
Sorry.
So. Tay.
Just trolling.
What else?
Come on.
Talk metal. Talk Christmas albums.
Metal fans.
Molly
Yeah,
Birch.
There's
Christmas
several metal fans in this room. Even you occasionally when you between the Enya and the
Okay,
Taylor
the only
Swift,
metal that I care about is
Enya,
Iron
yeah.
Maiden.
Iron Maiden,
Yeah.
Little Bruce?
Take me back, dude.
Little Bruce.
Yeah. Oh man, all the old stuff.
Like Ozzy,
But-
like Ozzy and Black Sabbath, that kind of
No,
old stuff.
I'm not a big Ozzy
Like the
fan.
originator of metal.
No. You know who the godfather of metal is considered to be?
Don't say Dio.
It's not. It is Steppenwolf.
Really?
He's considered the project. Yeah,
By who? Rolling Stone.
Yeah, I don't trust Rolling. Yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm trying to remember.
Rolling
how-
Stone
how
started
I've
putting
known this,
rappers
but-
on their front covers, and I was like, okay, they're no longer a metal magazine. What are we talking about here?
We were talking about metal.
Music, metal.
We're talking about Rolling Stones.
No, I mean I love Rolling Stones.
Death metal
but
versions?
No. Zayo, if you like hardcore, Mike's a hardcore guy.
I mean,
We'll argue about all the
post-hardcore,
subcategories.
maybe?
Oh, post-hardcore. Sorry.
No.
Let's be real.
You're a
let's
reformist
clarify
now.
here. Yeah.
You're a reformist.
Oh. James Brown. Yeah. There you go.
Corey's not a fan of Douglas. All right. Straight up. Straight up.
Straight up.
The Who
Not
is
having-
awesome. And I'm
not
not talking
having
about the WHO Who.
Come on, the Who.
The HU, man.
Oh, the Who. Those
Yeah.
are the Mongolian
Yeah.
throat singer
Yeah,
metal
dude.
guys. Yeah, those guys are rad. But so are also the other Who.
Wolf Totem, I think, is a pretty cool song by them. And I
Wait,
forget-
wait. What does Mark listen to? That's the question
Oh,
that we
dude.
all want to know. Don't ask your daughter. You can't.
I'm
ask
gonna
Sydney.
say
She'll stay
nine-
out of this.
I'm gonna say 1950s swing.
Oh my gosh, no.
Sydney, what's the worst? Violin? Just
Instrumental, symphony.
Well, it's
Okay.
get a name.
All right,
like
so
symphony.
I played the trombone and the
Sweet.
baritone,
Oh.
played on symphonies and orchestras and
a brass.
jazz bands. I'm a brass man, yeah. And so I do have an appreciation for symphonic music, orchestras.
Yeah.
Love jazz.
Depeche Mode. Though. That's what we were
So I grew up in
Depeche
the 80s.
Mode.
80s
Depeche Mode's
when I
awesome,
did,
man.
you know,
Yeah.
But I also like early 90s, mid 90s music.
Like grunge, or are we talking? What are you talking? Mid 90s music.
well,
Salt and
so
Pepper?
like the Stone Temple Pilots and
Okay.
Soundgarden and those kinds of bands.
Yeah, those are all good stuff.
Yeah, those are awesome. Pearl Jam,
Pearl Jam. Mm-hmm. Yep. GNR.
sweet.
Mark looks like a Travis Scott guy. Laughed my effing A off. Okay, nice.
It's the lack of a beard.
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Do you know Brian Crane? You ever listen to
Yes,
him?
yes.
Okay, he's local to here too.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Lives in Hayden,
Oh, I didn't
yeah.
know
So we'll play some of his mellow, dulcet tones when we're
I love his piano violin duet
needing
albums.
focus music.
He's got 2 of them. They're
Oh,
amazing. He's also a mixed martial artist.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He'll kick
So-
your ass and he'll play a wonderful
Piano,
orchestra.
yeah.
Over
Oh,
in your
yeah.
funeral. Yeah, that's great.
Or fold you up like a piece of origami.
All right.
Cool.
So that was music stuff. Anything else you guys want to chat about, or should we get out of here? It's getting late.
It's
And it's
lit.
still snowing outside and it's getting
It's
dark.
dumping snow.
Probably should be. Well, you guys aren't traveling tonight, right?
No,
Good.
we're going to attempt to leave tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do Brody's in the parking lot in my Suburban. So really use that fresh snow, pal.
Mhm.
All right. Well, cool. Then we'll sign off out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and goofing off. We'll catch you on the next live, which is
We'll see you in a few weeks.
maybe in a couple weeks, maybe not. Whenever we feel like it.